Market forces, economic policies, and our financial system are things most people don't bother paying attention to until they affect them personally. Between 2000 and 2010, there were 3 major bubbles that burst, which upset our financial system and created quite a bit of uncertainty in our everyday lives. As consumers, we're aware of the financial risks involved in our decisions, and now we're a little more inquisitive. For example, you're a potential homeowner, and you need to understand how home financing works and what types of risks are involved in the process. For that, we need to take a closer look. The current financial system works like a factory that sells money for more money. When you go to purchase a home, a traditional bank will happily lend you the cash you need, add interest, and they'll even pass along all the inherent risks of home ownership to you as a bonus. So in the event you fall victim to a natural disaster, eminent domain, or a foreclosure, the burden to repay the full loan amount falls directly on you, with no one to help shoulder the load. Beyond its obvious shortcomings, lending and borrowing at interest is also in direct opposition to what all monotheistic faiths preach. There is, however, an alternative. Guidance Residential's declining balance co-ownership program is rooted in the traditional Islamic belief that money has no intrinsic value and thus can't be sold at a profit. The program is a non-lending method to facilitating home ownership. Through Guidance's co-ownership agreement, you purchased a home of your choice by entering into a diminishing partnership wherein your obligation is simple. You agree to buy out Guidance's shares while also paying a fee for using the portion of the property you do not yet own. As your ownership increases over time, the portion of your monthly payment dedicated to this rental condition decreases. What makes this better? You can fully buy out Guidance's shares at any time without a prepayment penalty. If you're late making a payment, you don't need to worry about the typical 5% late fee that traditional banks charge and profit off of. Our reminder fee of $50 or less covers our administrative cost and never compounds. In the event of default, Guidance will only reclaim its share from the sale of the property, whereas other institutions typically pursue you for any proceeds not covered by the sale of the home. Should the property be lost due to a situation involving something outside the two parties like eminent domain or a natural disaster, Guidance will share equity loss equal to the percentage of our ownership. With Guidance Residential, you don't have to worry about the worst-case scenario. We're here to share the risk and benefits of owning a home with you. It's something we like to call modern finance with timeless values. Visit guidanceresidential.com to learn more about this consumer-friendly way to finance a home without compromising your ideals.